My name's Vicki and I'm with Texas Last Diet, your last diet. And today I'm going to be doing leftovers because that's what I usually do on Friday. I try to clear out the refrigerator by having leftovers. And I'm not going to cook today, but I needed to find a way to use my wok another way. So I decided to make it into a bowl. So what I did is I chopped up my spinach. Now spinach is a really good superfood. I know you guys know that. So I went ahead and just chopped a whole bunch up there, and I'm gonna make a chopped spinach salad. So what I'm gonna do today is just something a little different by telling you a story while I'll throw all my stuff in here. And you'll be able to see what they are because I didn't chop them up this time. And then I'm gonna make a dressing, so you're gonna wanna watch that. But here's the story. So how many of you last night were without lights? Well, I was one of them. And during that time, I usually don't get text messages, right? Or if I do get text messages, I really can't answer to them. So I had a text message from somebody that's been watching me and watching my girls with volleyball for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. It was really cool. She texted me, "Vicki, I'm ready." I was super excited, man. So we made an appointment and she came in and we taught her all about the program and how she's gonna change her life, and she was more than ready. It was a really cool story. But what's even cooler than that? Okay, so if you guys don't know, these are cucumbers. So what's cooler than that? While she was here, Lily came in. I was giving her the down on what you need to eat and how you need to eat it and all the yummy stuff, and she was getting excited and all that great stuff. She came in and she popped her head in the door and she said, "Vicki, there's like a couple here outside." And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "No, they want to talk to you." I mean, I'm like, okay. I mean, I didn't have an appointment that I didn't know of, of a couple. I mean, I had appointments, but, Lily can take my appointments if I'm busy, right? And I was clearly busy helping somebody change their lives. Anyways, I'm like looking at her going, "Can you help them?" And she's like, "No worries, I got it. So she goes back out there, and then all of a sudden I heard this great big, "Oh my gosh!" It was crazy, right? I'm wondering what is going on. So I take my gal and I was like, "Hey, let's go in over here to the other side." And I'm trying to look to see who it is and stuff like that. And he comes walking around the corner. Now, I can't tell you his name or anything, but it was the coolest thing because he was like half the size of the dude that went away for 30 days. Yep. He was amazing. He's actually been having me send food to him through the mail so he could stay on protocol, actually not protocol, on our rebuilding stage. So he was doing the program the whole entire time he was away at his work in a whole nother state. And I was going down to the post office wearing my mask, standing in line, because we were diligent. We were going to get him to, hold on, that's not even the coolest part of the story, right? So his wife was with him, right? Tomatoes, mushrooms, I know you're seeing that. So his wife was with him, and she said that when he came off the plane, she didn't even recognize him. I mean, he could have totally walked right past her. How cool is that? Yep, that's what we did. And I know he is changing his life. He's feeling better and he looks super happy. He's only been doing the program, I don't know, 2-3 months, but he's lost almost 60 pounds. Isn't that fantastic? And I know he came in with all kinds of weird numbers from the doctor and stuff that the doctor wasn't happy with, those numbers. I know he's got those all in check probably too. Hopefully he's going to the doctor and check those out. So, are those not amazing stories? Come on, guys. That is 2 amazing stories. We're getting somebody started, changing their lives, and we had somebody in here change their lives for the better. I mean, come on, when the wife doesn't even recognize you, that's a big deal, right? So now back to my salad, and I hope you guys enjoyed those stories. That's what we do down here at Texas Last Diet. We teach people how to change their lives, rebuild their bodies, feel better, get off medicines, all kinds of stuff. And sure, you know what? We do. We start you out on a product, and the product is fantastic. It's nice and clean. Yeah, it's got some stuff in it, but not nearly as much as that stuff that you get on the market, at H-E-B and Kroger and stuff like that. It's all got fillers and stuff. Come on down, check it out. If you don't like it, what you got to lose, right? All right, so back to what I normally do here on my cooking videos. I am making a chopped salad, and you guys are right here with me at lunch, seeing how easy it is. Check it out. I mean, come on now. Isn't that beautiful? I've got my superfood of my spinach on there, my mushrooms, my cucumbers, tomatoes, and now I'm gonna make a dressing. And I'm gonna show you how easy that is, because that's where most people mess up on their salads. They make bad choices. I mean, come on. What kind of dressing is called ranch? I mean, who named it that? That's kind of crazy. I never did understand that. So I'm gonna take my tablespoon here and I'm gonna put this organic Dijon mustard in here that I got at HEB. This is all good stuff that you can find right in the market. I also got this vinegar. This is called turmeric honey apple cider vinegar. It's got very little of the honey in it. So I'm gonna put just another tablespoon of that in there. Not that much. How's that look, guys? And then I'm going to go ahead and use my lemon. I love lemon on my salads. It makes my salads be so fresh and yummy. I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze that right in my dressing. I hope you guys can see that. I think you can. I'm gonna squeeze that in there. I'm gonna squeeze some more on my salad here. And then to make it, top it off, I'm gonna need my oil. Remember, oil is very, very important. Know your oils. Olive oil, avocado oil, I know you heard me talk about them. There's coconut oil, those are really good for you, but coconut oil probably wouldn't be that great on the salad. This one right here, I got this as a good healthy olive oil, and I'm gonna put a tablespoon of that, maybe 2, because you're gonna need healthy fats all the day. Remember, cheese is not a healthy fat. Sour cream is not a healthy fat. Those things are definitely considered not healthy. So, you know, eat them in moderation if you want to eat them, but don't consider them a healthy fat, okay? So that's what my dressing is looking at like, and it seems like, I mean, you could do, oh my gosh, I am hungry. I'm getting the smells of it, but that's looking like a dressing now. You know I like hot, right? Now I do this at the restaurants. I take this Cholula, because most restaurants in Texas have this, and I mix this with lemon and oil right there at the restaurant. That's my fave. But I'm gonna mix it in here, and I'm gonna put this over my salad. Ooh. Down there with all the peppers that I dropped on a couple days ago. No, I cleaned those up. All right, guys. Now, does that look like a yummy salad dressing? Come on, you know it does. I'm gonna mix that in my chopped salad right here. And you guys can come up with all different concoctions. I know people do make all kinds of yummy dressings. You can use that soy sauce. Well, actually Bragg's aminos that I use to make a dressing. You can use limes. You can use all kinds of spices to spice it up. I mean, come on, I'm gonna hold it up there. Isn't that beautiful? Now I have one last thing. I know you guys hear me talk about MoxyFit all the time and the beauty of it and how good it is for you, filling all kinds of protein. Well, remember yesterday when Rebecca made those beautiful cheese biscuits? We had 2 left over. I mean, we had 3, but she didn't want one. What? And it took everything in my being not to have another one, but I didn't. So today I took them and I toasted them. Right on, huh? These are nice and crunchy. Well, not that crunchy, but they're kind of crunchy and they're nice and yummy. So this is what you want to do to get your protein in here. I'm actually putting it right on top of my salad. Guys, I'm telling you, it cost me just a few bucks. My name's Vicki. I'm with Texas Last Diet, your last diet, living healthy, teaching you how to do it. And if you guys are scared to come on in here, don't be, because it's a life-changing thing. And you go be happy, really happy that you did. Texas Last Diet, right down on the freeway.